All right, one more day of practice on lesson 12.3. So just a couple things from yesterday. So a lot of you guys were able to find that missing number right away. When you're counting up by ones, you'll see that the number on the bottom is going to be based off of what that's counting up by, right? So that's sevens. All right, but the problem is once we got to the last part when we were talking about the rule, you guys weren't writing it in the right way. So a big part of this lesson is writing it in X and Y format, right? So again, this is always going to be in your answer, and so it's just a matter of how. So I would say leave a little space for X, and your number is either going to go in front when you multiply in a pattern, or the number is going to go in the back when you either add or subtract in the pattern. All right, so you just got to get used to that. All right, so a lot of simple mistakes yesterday because we're not thinking about what that actually is. All right, so if it's not multiplying, the number goes behind in either plus or minus. And just a couple little things. All right, so for that first one, when it was times by 7, this is what some of you guys were doing. You were doing x7. All right, and that's not the way you do it. 7 goes in front of x. All right, you're going to see that tomorrow in our enrichment lesson, where we're going to be graphing these based off of your equation. So you got to do it in the right order. All right, so x goes behind the number. It's always multiplying the number first, and then the variable goes behind it. All right, then you also have to be careful down below. We switched it up a little bit. Now it's in D and M, and then this one's back to X and Y. All right, so you always have to know the variables in the problem, and you would have to use it appropriately. All right, so don't just put a rule. Don't just say -4, all right, and then just leave it like that. It has to be in XY format. All right, so for today's work, I decided to change up the page a little bit. So instead of having you write that vocabulary answer, I wanted you guys to create your own table and then write the equation. All right, so try to be original. Don't just copy one from the other page, because if you're able to come up with one on your own, then you understand this a little bit better. And then just practicing our strategies here, looking for the mistake in the pattern. And then down below here, looking at a word problem that is talking about that, and take a look at our letters here. All right, so we have hours worked and amount earned. All right, so it's good practice. Which one is the independent variable? Which one is the dependent variable? Again, it's always going to be this when it comes to these equations now. All right, our independent variable is here, our dependent variable is here, so you're going to have to think about it. Which one causes the other one there? In terms of money earned and hours worked, what do you need to have in order to earn money? Okay, so that helps you think through it. It's always cause and effect. All right, the cause is the independent variable, and it's causing the dependent variable, the y, to happen. All right, so one more day. Good job yesterday on your scores. Just be careful with the little things in the rules. Make sure you're writing it in that right format, y equals x. And that rule goes in front if it's multiplying, or underneath if it's dividing, or behind it if it is adding or subtracting. All right, let me know if you have any questions. Otherwise, expect another good day of scores from you guys.